to start preparing to receive the CPC graduates in a few years. These are part of the handbook career guide that we are giving to all our secondary schools, and they should be able to provide proper guidance. Thank you. CPC, as you know, we have engaged in a very systematic rollout of that system. We are on a course, and in 2 years' time, the program will be in senior secondary school, where we have 3 pathways: STEM, social sciences, sports, and performing art. And we are already asking the senior schools to prepare for that entry of that grade, as well as asking our universities to start making the necessary preparations, because in the year 2029, they should be expecting the first cohort of our CPC, and also to assure the country that we are mitigating on the various challenges, including the teacher shortage. You are aware that the government has been able to employ now 56,000 so far, ever since this new administration came into being. I now turn the second agenda of the day, which is to launch the application portal for the new funding model for education in Kenya. For the first time, students whose households are at the bottom of the pyramid shall enjoy equal opportunities in accessing university education and TVET education through 100% government funding. This means the households are not expected to pay anything for the program cost, and additionally, the students will receive upkeep from their own proceeds. Out of the 2022 KCSE graduates, over 45,000 university students and 42,000 TVET students categorized as vulnerable and extremely needy will be fully funded under the government scholarships and loans. The categorization will be realized through a reliable scientific method, commonly known as means testing instrument, used to determine the students' level of financial needs to ensure they are supported adequately. However, the continuing students will not be affected by this funding model and will continue to receive their funding based on the government's existing model. And I understand there are a few concerns from the Vice Chancellors. I was talking to the Chair of Vice Chancellors, and I told him to relax, because as a government, we are on a serious engagement. Actually, even when I was here, my colleague from National Treasury, we are engaging on the same. We have been engaging on the same with the Principal Secretary, even as we were out there with him in Rome. And one of the things that we are presenting in the coming week to Cabinet as a Cabinet memo is on this, so that whatever gaps there are, I'm sure that we are going to take the necessary measures as might be necessary. Since the Presidential Directive on 3rd May 2023 on the rollout, the new funding model, the government has developed and completed the higher education financing portal to receive applications for both scholarships, loans, and bursary for university and TVET students. Students who require funding must make formal application through higher education financing portal www.hef.coke. I repeat again, students who require funding must make formal application through higher education financing portal www.hef.coke. It is now my pleasure to announce that the scholarships, loans, and bursaries application platform is now ready for use. I therefore direct Vice Chancellors and Principals to ensure letters of admission are released by the 2nd of August 2023. This will also allow students to apply for loans and bursaries from the 3rd of August 2023 to the midnight of 27th August 2023. I urge students to ensure they stick to the set timelines to ensure speedy processing of scholarships and bursaries, since most universities are preparing to admit first-year students in September. I urge all other relevant government agencies to ensure a smooth and successful implementation of this model. In conclusion, I wish to declare the higher education financing portal www.hef.coke officially opened. Again, as I conclude, we are concerned because from those who applied for university admission, we are able to take note that 23,138 have not applied at all, which is 13.35%. Equally, those who qualify for diploma courses in our various technical institutions and middle-level colleges, the tune of 136,592, which is 63.94%, have not applied for any diploma course. Equally, those who qualify for certificate courses, the tune of 249,149, which is 86.42%, have not applied at all. And we are hoping that they should be able to apply, because we have capacity in our universities still, and we also have capacity in our technical institutions, such that they should be able to apply so that they get places in these particular universities. And finally, we are releasing the report on the Presidential Working Party tomorrow. A lot is contained in that particular report as we undertake reforms in the various sectors of education, right from basic. There are quite a number of recommendations which have been made. You know that already we have implemented some, particularly on the first one, which was most critical, of domiciling our junior secondary schools in the existing primary schools. We are also having far-reaching recommendations in that report, which will be announced tomorrow, particularly on the number of running areas at the CPC levels, and there are certain issues which are administrative, other issues which of course will be able to undergo the process through the cabinet and even Parliament for the necessary approvals to be obtained. There are also issues to deal with the CDAC and TVET, and some of the issues as contained from the report, which report was obtained by the recommendations that were made by Kenyans as the team went around the 47 counties, more so on CDAC, because Kenyans said, I think we require the council CDAC to be reconstituted once more, and we have already taken steps of reconstituting.